Welcome to Paint Yourself into the Picture. I'm Reba, coach, author, and manifesting guru. And today we're going to do one of the Tea with Reba series. So get your teacups, your coffee cups, your water, whatever you like, and settle in, because today I'm going to read you a story. And the story is called Lessons from Queen Esther. And this is a story from the Jewish tradition. And I'm sharing it here with you, not in any kind of religious sense, but rather in that it is a story full of universal truths that can benefit us all. So on the holiday of Purim, the book of Esther, which is called, it's really a scroll, it's called Megillat Esther, is read from start to finish every year. It tells the story of how Queen Esther saved the Jewish people from genocide during what is commonly understood to be the reign of King Xerxes I of Persia. When Esther's uncle and guardian, Mordecai, suggests that Esther is in a position to rescue her people, Esther sends back the message that she would be afraid for her life were she to play such a role. Mordecai answers that she does not have to do it, yet he warns of personal repercussions should she fail to act. Further, he suggests that her purpose in the palace and perhaps on earth itself was to do this task. Yet he adds that the people will be saved whether or not Esther chooses to play her part in the drama. Esther chooses to act, uttering 5 decisive words. If I die, I die. From that point onwards, she never looked back. She threw herself body, mind, and soul into her mission. Her task involved great personal risk. In a neat reversal of her predecessor, Queen Vashti's story, who was beheaded for failing to appear when summoned by the king, Esther had to appear before the king without being summoned. This was an act punishable by death if the king did not deign to extend his scepter toward her and allow her to come forward. Once she won the audience with the king, she needed a plan that will simultaneously entrap her enemies and save her people. With the cool nerves of a master spy, the strategic genius of a chess master, and more plot twists than a season's worth of soap operas, Esther used a series of dinner parties to uncover the truth about the wickedness of her enemies and reveal the righteousness of her cause. Throughout Megillat Esther, there's a play between hidden versus revealed. The word Megillah comes from the Hebrew word to reveal, and the name Esther is derived from the word to conceal. In most Jewish holidays, miracles are flamboyant and unmistakable. The Red Sea parts, manna falls from heaven, a small oil lamp stays lit for 8 days. The feats are awesome and, well, miraculous. They turn a grateful nation's attention to a higher power. In contrast, in the Purim story, miracles are wrought through human agency. Politics, planning, and subterfuge play a big part in the drama, as do a host of emotions: lust, pride, greed, anger, jealousy, hope, and daring. In this very worldly drama, things are not what they appear to be. People are not who they say they are. Those who are high up are humbled, and those who are humble get raised up. The Megillah asks us to understand our part in creating the solutions we seek, and it offers us a manual on how to create the most miraculous results in our lives. Let's take a look. Megillat Esther shows that we must have courage if we want to fulfill our destiny. And it tells us that we each have a vital role to play. Yet it also suggests the utmost freedom of choice in taking on our roles or not. That which is destined will take place with or without us. Esther chose to act, and from that point forward, she focused only on the task at hand. This focus on the solution rather than the obstacle is her first gift to us in terms of modeling strategies for success. She never succumbed to the enormity of the challenge in front of her, which was to avert a planned genocide of her people. She focused on the obstacle only in terms of creating the strategy to overcome it. Even when she was just a poor orphan girl, which is how she started out, and her uncle bade her to try out for the role of queen, she never focused on the improbability of that coming to pass. She never raised the logical objections. The competition is too great. I'm too poor. I'm the wrong religion. I can't keep a secret. It was simply one step in front of the next, looking for the opening rather than focusing on the obstacles. Every obstacle is indeed a doorway. It all worked out in ways Esther couldn't have imagined. The hiddenness of her secret faith was exactly what allowed her people to be saved and the glorious ending to be revealed, all because she allowed the story to unfold one step at a time. Esther's second gift to us is to teach us how to approach our tasks with the fullest possible commitment. She fasted and prayed for 3 whole days before she approached the king, and she asked that her maidservants and the entire Jewish population fast and pray along with her. Only then did she act. Wow. So we can ask ourselves, do we give ourselves the support we need? And do we give our goals the support they require? If our goal is to paint, do we make time and space for our art? Have we even bought paints or clay? If we are devoted to our children, are we fully present when we're with them? Though we may have achieved a lot already, is there the seed of something new that wants to blossom? And are we giving that seed the nurturing it requires? Is this to say that our goals are as important as Queen Esther's? What chutzpah! How can we, just regular folks trying to make it through the day, compare ourselves to Esther, a queen, saving an entire people? Well, a final gift from Esther's story seems to suggest that we, like Esther, have greatness within us. It's very meaningful that Esther did not start out as a princess or a hero. She simply followed her uncle's instructions, auditioning for the role of queen. Nor was her heroic destiny immediately apparent. It is said that the events of the Megillah spanned 17 years. Who was Esther? She was just a poor minority orphan girl who followed her path one step at a time. Centuries later, we are still talking about her. Who are we? Only we ourselves have the power to find out. We cannot foresee the twists and turns of the drama as we are living it. Like Esther, we can only take our journey one step at a time. Just as Esther's destiny awaited her, our biggest purpose may yet to be revealed. We are loved at every stage of our journey, just as Esther was loved as an orphan, as a queen, and as a hero. Our fullest potential is there for us only if we want it. It is a gift for us with attendant rewards, but it is not a demand of us. Whatever our role, be it to paint or parent, bargain or bake, or just share ourselves with the people around us, it is there for us if we choose it, if it excites us. Our roles, humble or grand, are all breathtakingly brilliant just the same, and call upon the mobilization of all the courage, talent, and skill at our command. Things are not what they seem. A humble beginning does not determine the outcome of the story. Every pearl starts with a grain of sand, and without that all-important grain of sand, there would be no pearl. There are miracles happening all around us, to us, and through us all the time. We are pearls in the making. We are Esthers. We are all kings and queens. May we be blessed to discover our fullest selves, to be part of the miracles happening around us, and to be a force for good, light, and learning in the world. Thank you for joining me for this Tea with Reba story. I love hearing your comments. Let me know if you like this story. Let me know if it spoke to you. If you want to share here in the comments below how you want to give more support to something that's one of your personal goals, please do so. I would be so honored to hear that from you. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can read more at rebalinker.com or visit my blog and comment there as well. I love reading the comments on my blog. And I have a lovely Facebook group called Leaders in Self-Love, and I'd love to see you there as well. So until next time, remember to paint yourself into the picture, for this is how we healed. Many, many blessings.